Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Second and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
And an Eagle first down.
Set.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Araiza is sent on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60.
Here's Richardson to start the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The Cowboys at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Complete. Richardson has it. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw again.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
Now a 2nd and 10. And they run with Harris off the option.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It's taken to the 26. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this.
There he goes, left side. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Back to throw. Peck.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Hurts going to keep it running right.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, first down.
17 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Second and 10. Harris running straight ahead.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Looking to throw. Weber. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. This is fielded at the 7.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
But you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coach is always talking about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Peck. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
65.
Looking to throw. Peck. And he will find his man on the outside. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5, and it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington.
70 ready. Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
To throw on second down. Peck. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They need 2. Here's third down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is fielded at the 27. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd down and 3. Hurts.
He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Eagles.
They go play action with Hurts.
It's brought in by Harris. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. Touchdown! Josh Oliver, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down.
Riggs!
Throwing to start the drive. Peck, he's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A big play here for Dallas. 58 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Back to throw. Peck.
That's going to be caught by Judy.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Okay, ready?
6 at the 21-yard line.
it's Richardson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Peck. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Cade York on now for the field goal.
2 minutes on the clock. 2nd quarter. 7-0 ball game.
Let's get this point.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They're going to run. Here's Richardson. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, I can spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Peck. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Peck. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
York able to send this one through.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they're going to speed things up here.
Right back to Duvernay. That's complete.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Throwing is Hurts.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain. So when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
On first down, Hurts.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. That's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Following the fumble recovery, Peck. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Hey, smash! Trap 60, trap 60! Ready?
Looking to throw on second down. Peck. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Cowboy 80! Ready?
Operating from the gun. Peck. That's going to be caught by Richardson. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Brought down that time by Nolan Smith. 2nd and 5.
70 Timberwolves. Nineteen tight. Check, Bobcat.
Back to throw. Peck. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Down the left sideline. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Hurt, hurt. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To throw on 2nd down. Peck. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
He may go back to the huddle and have a little discussion with his passer. You know, maybe you don't have to leave me quite that much. But on that play, bailed him out in a big way, didn't he?
He did indeed. Hey, at least he gets to put it on the highlight reel.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Peck. That is caught. He's across midfield. Shifts by him. Still going. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Bronco quick.
Richardson. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there.
Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is now 10-7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Third and 4. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
He gets it complete to Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
And he comes back with one complete.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Harris is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Gay is on for the point after. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Cowboys 10.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Peck. And it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 3rd down, Peck.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys will have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
And he's brought down. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot.
Down Eagles.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Second down, here's Hurts. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins.
And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
63 yards rushing for him now to this point.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
This 2nd and 4.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Open man is Duvernay.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, and it's incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! Josh Oliver with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Eagles are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup. Go Chap. Go Chap. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. It's caught inside the 25. A big play here for Dallas. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Off play action. Peck. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Jordan Davis picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
18, pioneer.
Operating from the gun. Peck. Wide open receiver complete. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
18
Looking to throw. Peck. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And now they're in the hurry-up.
18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
To throw on 3rd down. Peck. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 11. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hudson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Third and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Great coverage there. Holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt.
Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Peck. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
Back to throw. Peck. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Nolan Smith in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And they will take a knee here. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why.